Before we go any further...
Oh, come on. Isn't it a little warm for a ski mask?
Wear it. If somebody walks in, you won't be recognized.
If somebody walks in, they won't walk out alive.
Prescott, get something straight. I am in charge of this operation. You will do nothing without my approval. Got it?
Fine. Why don't we just get the boxes down?
Wait until I finish with these 3. After I get these open, I want you to keep an eye on the truck.
You want me to keep an eye on the truck?
That's what I said. Keep an eye on the truck.
Fine.
And no more talk.
Take your mask off.
Put the gun down. The ski masks have served their purpose.
Mr. Donnelly?
Yes.
You have a phone call, sir.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Donnelly?
Prescott.
How dare you call me here?
Hey, I'm sorry about the timing. All right.
Is everything all set?
Yeah, it's all out of the basement. We're ready to roll.
Good. I made my alibi here tonight in case there are any slip-ups.
Hey, the slip-up was on your end.
What do you mean?
I thought you invited Anna Devane to a dinner party to keep her out of our way.
That's exactly what I did. She just had to go home early because she had a headache.
Yeah, right. Tell me about it. Problem is she made a minor detour to the basement of the brownstone apartment.
Why didn't we supposed to bring a flashlight?
I couldn't ask Tony and Tanya for one.
I know, but this isn't very efficient.
Wait till I get to the lights and everything will be okay.
You gonna turn on the light?
Yeah, everybody's at dinner. What difference does it make?
Frisco, Frisco.
Don't worry.
We've looked all over the house. What do you expect to find down here?
Maybe the treasure. Why would Donnelly invite everybody in the brownstone out to dinner?
I don't think we should be down here this late.
Because he wanted the place empty, Felicia. Something's coming down, and we got to find out what it is.
What if somebody comes down here and turns on the lights?
Well, if they turn on the lights, then... Questions. I mean, come on.
If you give me an answer, I'll shut up.
I'll tell him I brought something from Tony's. Wait a minute. It's right around here. I know it is.
I hear heavy breathing.
That's me.
Anna Devane.
Where have you been?
Camouflaging the Pullman car, that's the bill. I went over to that war surplus store on the other side of the waterfront.
Did you get what I wanted?
Yeah, a couple of nice big tarps left over from Vietnam.
Okay, I want to make a test flight over that area a little later today. Because if anyone can see that Pullman car from the air, we're dead. You can still fly a helicopter, can't you?
Of course.
Good. The Scorpio will fly directly from London the moment he hears about Anna Devane's accident, so everything has to be wrapped up today. And about Anna Devane...
Look, I know you're still a little hot about the way I had to slug her.
If she is badly hurt, I'll have a vendetta on my hands with Scorpio that's going to be tough to handle.
Well, what exactly did you want me to do? Let her get a good look at Grant Andrews moving the treasure from the brownstone basement?
How's our patient?
Fine, but she needs her sleep.
You look like you do, too.
I had a rough night, Bobby. I was in ER when they brought Anna in. I feel so damn responsible for what happened to her.
Grant, don't be foolish.
She was my date.
She got hit over the head in my apartment building. So what are we going to do, go on a guilt trip about it?
I should have seen to it that she got home safely.
Grant, you were close to the hospital. There was nothing you could do.
Yeah, I guess.
None of this makes any sense. Last night, she said she had a headache. So instead of going back to her hotel, she ends up on the floor of my brownstone. Why?
That is a question that a lot of people are going to ask.
Hey, just a minute, you two. Would you mind telling me just exactly what you were doing in the basement of Bobby Spencer's brownstone?
I had to check the inventory of the clinic's orthopedic equipment.
At that time of night? Why don't you two knock off this innocent bit and level with me? Or are you saving the story for one of your TV shows? I'm warning you for the last time, Frisco. If you pull one more of your grandstand stunts while the commissioner is out of town, I'm going to throw the book at you.
Man, we got an awful big day ahead of us, okay?
The charity telethon.
Right.
Yeah, sure. Now tell me about it.
All right, James Ingram has decided to sing.
Oh, now don't get cute, Frisco. That's not what I'm talking about. I want to know what happened after you found Anna Devane in that brownstone.
I went out onto the waterfront. I went to a public telephone, and I called an ambulance.
And I stayed with Anna Devane.
Oh, really? According to the police report, she was unconscious.
You know something, Ramsey? You really ought to take a vacation. You're getting as peeled back about this violence in the waterfront as Robert Scorpio is.
You know, your concern really touches me, Frisco. But I'm able to handle stress pretty well if I don't have to babysit a couple of juvenile delinquents.
Babysitting? Now, that would be an absolutely fabulous job for you, putting little delinquents into jail.
Look, we cooled you off once by putting you in jail overnight, and we can do it again, so don't push us and don't try to avoid the issue we have here.
Which is what?
I think there's a connection between what happened to Anna Devane last night and that jewelry that you've been waving around on your TV show. Am I right?
How would I know?
You tell me.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Well, you know, it's very strange that you found the jewelry that was in the harbor, and you also found Anna Devane in a brownstone that was also in the harbor. You know, you're involved in a lot of stuff that's going on at the waterfront.
Coincidence, you say? You know, it is quite a coincidence, actually, that, you know, Slater was killed in the same spot that Anna was attacked.
Yes, right near the spot where your diver friend found the jewelry.
Exactly! Which tells me you have a lot of footwork ahead of yourself, so why don't you quit questioning us two and go after some important people, like Sean Donnelly.
The sooner we seal the trap door on the floor of that Pullman car, the better I'll sleep nights.
All right, we'll do it later today. But I want Grant Andrews there, too.
Protecting his interests?
He's no fool, Prescott.
Never said he was.
He's clever enough to steal the treasure from me without getting caught, so I'm sure he's going to expect me to return the favor if I can. So we have to convince him that the treasure is safe and sound in one Pullman car.
While I sneak the treasure out of town in an identical second Pullman car.
You got it.
It's a very clever plan.
Oh, not clever enough for Robert Scorpio. So I'm going to have to come up with a more elaborate ruse.
Any ideas?
I'm thinking about it. Look, let's wind this up today, huh? I want to go over to the hospital and pay my condolences to Anna Devane.
You really care about her that much?
I'm still her boss, remember? Plus the fact I want to talk to Grant Andrews without every